so great is their tempo. They don't take very much time in between pitches. It doesn't give the hitters an opportunity to try to think with you and gain an advantage in this chess match.
So, almost ready to get underway, and pitching in this game, Levi Hernandez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, obviously last year was a difficult year for this guy. I mean, you lose that many ball games, and even if you pitched well in some of them, the fact that that loss is hanging on you the day that you took the mound can be hard to shake. But, you know, for guys to get to this level, to be big leaguers, they've had to overcome a lot. And for him, this is just one more thing. Throw away last year, hit the reset button, come out and have a great year this year.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
And that one fouled off. Pitch.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And here it comes. Ripped on a line. Lou makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the lineup for the Reds. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And that one hops the wall.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that one.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the power speed combo. Paul Cardona. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Righty to the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Miguel Cabrera stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Casey off of first with 2 away. That one missed. Swing and a ball popped up under it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Reds leave 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Lone Depot Park. And on the hill here today, number 27.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And a pitch. Eric Davis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
On to first, in time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Oh, 1 down. 0-1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1 and 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And another ball. And that's just foul. Wouldn't chase that time. Got it by him for the K.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Fought off foul. Just misses. And that's ball 1.
It's a good take.
That misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
2 out, space is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cardona moving under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Miami, 2nd inning set to go. At the plate, William Contreras.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Hernandez back to work. And that clips the inside corner. Hernandez, a righty that throws with power. 23 years old, and he was born in Cuba. On the ground to short. Zips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, number 25.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Young. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Jay Bruce, the next to hit for the Reds. And there's the strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he grabs it, foul. Caught him looking for the K.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And the batter now, Matt McClain. Outside low. And that's ball one. No score here in the second. Two outs. And a good eye there. Pitch misses there. And now 3-1. Chris Sable on deck for Cincinnati. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball there. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now Chris Sable in there at the knees. Two on, 2 outs. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for Miami, Mo Vaughn. Looking for his first big league hit right here. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Garrett Lee.
So digging in, Derek Lee. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch just misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty. That one missing inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Chases that one out of the zone. And 2 away now. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Ryan Zimmerman, the next up for the Marlins. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Cabrera steps on the bag. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And the batter will be the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch is outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. There's the strike at the knees.
Okay.
The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
That one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. And misses inside. Off the plate inside. The count now 2-2.
He might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one misses. And now 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got it.
Slings to second. Over to first. Safe.
Now the 17th.
Paul Cardona, the next to hit for the Reds. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to.
Next offering upstairs. And that one is in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering is downstairs. On the ground left side, 6. And he can't come up with it. Quickly to second for 1.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
And here's the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1.
1 ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Hernandez keeping an eye on him. And a pitch.
That's the ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 outs.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. And the right-hander back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Chuck Knowles digs in now, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Runner at first with no outs here. Hard on the ground to first. Cabrera over to second. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And up next for Miami, Charles Johnson. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And that one is inside ball one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Started after it, appeal to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back here in Miami, on to the fourth. Now here is William Contreras. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Next to hit, Young. Doubled in his first AB. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Late with the swing there.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Now 1-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And he deals. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And now the right fielder, Jay Bruce. There's a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the Reds go 1-2-3. So they go quietly there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, stepping in, Eric Davis. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
One strike.
0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And the righty deals. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
The left fielder.
Now the number 2 hitter, Moses Lou. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
One ball, no strike.
Now move to first. Davis back in on a dive. Up the middle. Larkin touches the bag for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
John Kruk, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch misses. And that's ball 2. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Popped up. And that is that. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLean. The wind of the pitch. McLean, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That misses the zone, and now 3 balls and a strike. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now the third baseman, Chris Sable. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Popped up. Gone. Gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch for the out. So the batting order turns over. In now for the Reds, Barry Larkin. Just missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 1-0. And a foul ball left side. McLean leads off first with 1 away. On the ground to third. Off balance feet. There's 1. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Now a chance for Sean Casey. 1 for 2. And ball 1. Move to first. Larkin back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
There goes Larkin. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Left-hand batter waits.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. That's off the mark. Ball 3. Paul Cardona would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough hit.
Mo Vaughn, the next up for the Marlins.
The first baseman, Mo Vaughn.
The right-hander back to work. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now it's the shortstop, Derek Lee. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. There's the strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, third baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Ryan Zimmerman, the next up for the Marlins.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Hit on the ground might be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Top of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Paul Cardona.
Paul Cardona.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the corner. That is strike 2.
And that's in the dirt.
Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Miguel Cabrera. Fastball for a strike. Here comes a pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Two outs. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 6th. And now for the Marlins, Carlos Gonzalez. A wind and a pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The pitch. Ball 1 low. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 away.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess, and clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see, and that was a great one right there.
Chuck Knowles, the next up for the Marlins. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Johnson in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes. That one down the line, and foul ball. And here it comes.
2-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Larkin. Slings it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. No score. And we're back. Now, Young. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Next offering is in for a strike. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Bruce in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
One down, base is empty. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Miami's bullpen with some action. Trey Jamison up and loosening in the pen. Puck getting loose as well. Righty to the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a pitch. That misses. And the count is 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comes a 2-2.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Not afraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Next for Cincinnati, Chris Sable. And there's a foul ball. With the go-ahead run at first here in the second game of the series. On the ground. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. And we back here in Miami, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Eric Davis. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. The throw to first, one up, one down.
The batter, the left fielder.
Now it's going to be Moses Lou. Liner to second, it picked on the hop. To first, and that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter,
And now, John Kruk. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down, and here is Mo Vaughn. Laser, could be extra bases. And now it gets into the corner. In comes the run from second. And it's 1-0. But he's got a double. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock. And he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Runner at second, 2 down. And at the plate for Miami, Derek Lee. He was late there, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. TJ Antone, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Minter also getting ready. Man on second, 2 down. Late on that fastball.
Do that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And another ball. Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. We go to the 8th. And the batter now, Barry Larkin.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Ball 1 there. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and a count is 3-1.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Makes the grab after a long run. When there's one away.
You go ahead and count 3-1. I think as a leadoff man that's got the ability to change the game with your speed, you want to really lock in on your pitch in that 3-1 count. And he hit a borderline pitch there. That's just adjustments you want to see a kid make. He didn't make it in that at bat.
Line to right, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Levi Hernandez. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, number 49.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
One down, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Paul Cardona. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And now the lefty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Miguel Cabrera, the next to hit for the Reds. To third. And that is the inning. Reds leave one, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, TJ Antone.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and now for the Marlins, Ryan Zimmerman. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Antone measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And up next for Miami, Carlos Gonzalez. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The other way, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Chuck Knowles, the next up for the Marlins. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just off the outside part of the plate. Slice to right. Hauls it in to end the inning. Miami down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now, and on the mound, the closer, Rob Nen. A chance at his first save of the year. And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And he deals. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Righty delivers.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that skips into dirt. The 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Look, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it's strike 2.
3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Young. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and they jump in front in the ninth. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jay Bruce. Just missed.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Trey Jamison getting loose out there. Puck warming up as well. The 1-1. And another ball.
2-1.
Reds pitches downstairs. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here at the top of the ninth. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Trey Jamison.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So, man aboard, Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Misses inside. Ball 1. And a pitch. Just missed.
2-0.
On the ground, could be 2. Flips it for 1. And that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
Here's the third baseman, Chris Sable. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Right-handed reliever on the outside corner, and that is strike 2. McClain leads off first with 1 away. Tapped softly on the ground. Sends it to first. 2 down.
Well, he certainly didn't look comfortable or fluid on that play. And later in this ball game, this could come back to bite him if a ball is hit to him and he's playing that same position.
Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Barry Larkin. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Davis has it sized up. Brings it in for the third out. And some late inning drama here in the ninth as this homer gives them the lead. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Rob Dibble. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Number 49.
Well, 1-run game, and now the catcher comes up to him. Charles Johnson. Former infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And now it's going to be Eric Davis. Fought off foul. trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here's the 0-2.
1 and 2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Oh, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Lou at the plate and takes high there. The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swings through that.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And the next pitch is